Alrighty then, Successful Indie Author 5 Minute Focus, episode 868, Humor. Okay, that's a thing to include in almost all stories. Romance is another thing, as a side plot that's included in almost all stories. It helps make the story stronger, having humor. Not that you're writing a comedy, but just that you have those snippets that might make somebody smile or laugh while reading your story, no matter how serious the subject. And this is important. I always have that little opportunity for humor. I write military sci-fi. People are dying, but still, there's opportunity to make things funny. Not the deaths, not the dire situation. You look at Winnie the Pooh. Eeyore, clinically depressed, but still, he makes a joke every now and then, and people will just sit with him. Winnie the Pooh, Tigger, the piglet, they'll sit with him just to be with him and help him feel better. But then he might throw a one-liner out there that is hilarious because you don't expect it, and that makes it even better. So not necessarily jokes, but just stuff that's funny, no matter how serious the subject, because it helps. It helps. Now, as you've gone through life, think about some of the most serious situations you've been in. And of course, I relate it back to the military situations where people have died, people are going in where they could die, and you might have two lieutenants talk, and then one would look and said, "You think hot chow on the objective?" Of course, as always. Well, as you train, you always train with hot chow on the objective. You're going to get a nice hot meal when you get there, so extra motivation to take the objective. There's never hot chow on the objective because the area isn't secure yet. Maybe this objective is, but the whole area, and so they aren't going to drive a truck in with a bunch of hot plates in and give you a nice hot meal. No. So yes, humor, most inappropriate situations, but it's still there, and it adds authenticity. It adds power. It keeps people from descending into the madness, the vortex of doom that you might be trying to create with your story. It's okay to create that, but give them an escape every now and then so they don't have to stay down. They can go down, bring them up, go down, bring them up, and keep them in a state of constant surprise. Let them know that you care and that this is more the real world than anything else. The real world, you survive it. It's the only way you can stay sane is seeing the humor in sometimes in the worst situations. This is how it really works. And yes, you can get dragged down and stay down, but is that what you really want? Help your readers feel both sides of that. Help your readers move forward with the story. You can add in those snippets, add in that romance element, because when people are alone, they really need that close human comfort, that just to take the edge off reality. I know whenever we deployed, and you're out there with all guys. In my situation, I served from the 80s to 2000, and you got back. You needed that softer side. You needed somebody who didn't swear every other word. You needed somebody who wasn't hard edged, and that made life a whole lot better. So humor, I also add romance in on that. It helps make your story stronger, and it helps bolster your story. Like I said, not just at the right times to take the edge off the worst of it and help people, the readers, get through the hardest situations in your books. Hopefully that helps. Think about it. Think about how you can add humor to your stories. Peace, fellow humans.